Hey guys, oh my gosh, it has been a while. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few days, okay? There's been some things going on in real life that I can't avoid. One of them is we seem to have something that I have coined the brown leather sofa curse. And I hope you'll bear with me as I explain. The very first sofa we ever had was a brown leather sofa. And it had some sort of a hole in it, and no matter how many like pillows and anything soft that we could stuff in there to try to bolster it, it seemed to eat it. And no matter what we did, we couldn't lift it up, So that was the first one. We were given a second one, and the back broke on it. And that's the reason why I reached out to see if I could get another sofa. Well, we were offered a third sofa, and at the time we didn't really have the funds to get anything of our own, like a new one or anything like that. Things have been a little difficult around here, being honest. And so we took what was offered. And I'm not a picky person in general. However, there are certain things I can't have. Because I have childhood asthma, so when this was brought in at first, I thought, well, it's not much to look at, but maybe it'll work, right? So they brought it all in, I put the pillows in place, and it smelled of mold terribly. It is one of the worst sofas I think I've ever seen, and it's a brown leather sofa. Go figure, right? So anyway, we're doing our best with it, and we can't have it in the house. It's a terrible smell, and I try to keep things very clean. So it's counterintuitive to that. Well, I finally decided, you know what? We're just not going to have a sofa. Because basically I could probably get like a tatami mat and some other stuff, which, I really prefer Japanese type furniture anyway, sitting on the floor, having the dining room table lower slung. I just think it's nicer. So my landlord was such a gentleman, so nice and very kind. He's going to take both of those sofas away from us, which is wonderful. And I don't mind, it works, it gets it done. And so, things have been very rough over here. I don't want to go too far into it, but with my partner being out of work for so long, she's back at work now, but it's playing catch up. And when things run low, you do whatever you need to do to survive, and that's what we've been doing. So it's a lot of catching up again. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's important that you know that. And I know I had said that I was going to put out more content, but life, bear with me, okay? Let's see. I have noticed some benefits, though. Check it out. Okay, benefits being, okay, with doing the laundry by hand, because our washer's out. That's our washer in the back there, in the kitchen over there. It does not work, so I do all the laundry by hand. And guess what? I'm getting muscles. I'm getting buffed up. I'm happy. And, I clean the floor by hand, not because I have to. We have a Hoover, but because it gets all that frigging cat litter up. Or, sorry, cat litter. I'm sorry. Cat fur. And it gets it all up, and it's great. So I found out last night that if you work out your arms and if you keep working out those kind of things, then you can start to lose some weight. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that's exciting. And I don't mind doing these things. It's a workout. It's good. I have a hard time going for walks because of, my sciatic nerve. So this is something I can do. Bonus, right? Okay, so back to the channel. I, growing up in America like I did, we would have some funny street names, okay? And sometimes you'd have some funny street towns, and you think, wow, okay, that's kind of unusual, right? But it was upon my arrival in England that I realized some of you guys are kind of kinky. You're kind of kinky, and you're kind of like, I don't know, like, you think about it differently. I was having a chat with a friend of mine, and he told me that most people don't think of like one night stands as like a big deal, really. And I've heard that from a few people now, so I think that's really interesting, because where I'm from in America, if a woman has a one night stand, you will often hear her say, "Gosh, I hope he doesn't think I'm a slut." Apparently that really isn't as often heard over here, which I thought was kind of interesting. Hold on. I literally cannot do anything about those motorcycles. They just pass by every day, and it's a different time, so I apologize. It's very loud. So yeah. All right. Well, anyway, having street names that have those sort of innuendos, or like potential innuendos, that you don't see a lot of them. You really don't. So I went ahead and I did some looking at the county that I grew up in Texas for about 7 years. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what the street names were, because I thought, okay, surely we have to have some that would be comparable. Because just living in the area I do, there's some streets within walking distance that make me laugh. There's some that are a little further afield, but they're still funny. So I've written some of them down, and I've kind of mixed them all up, because, I'm not trying to pinpoint where I'm from exactly. I don't want people knocking on my door. But I have found some really interesting, funny, bawdy, oh my goodness, street names. And then I found the American street names that were considered funny. And I have to say it, guys, in the US, you fall short. You need to come up with more funny street names and stop being so prissy about sex. Come on. It's my opinion. It's my observation. And of course, you can get mad at me if you want, or you can say I'm wrong, but check these out, okay? These are some of the names that I saw as street names on the map, either close to where I am or within like the vicinity, and I did take some that were further afield, so keep you guessing a little bit. But okay, some of these are just Clitterford Road, Clitters, not joking, Dunnett Lane, I'm sure you did. Okay, Shag Rock Beach, Blunts. Oh my, where? Are there lots of them? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Dick Place. Alrighty then. Crotch Crescent. I have seen that one on the way into town, and it's like, what is going on with that? Okay, Spanker Lane. Okay. Willie Lane. Butthole Lane. I'm not joking. Trail Cock Road. This one just made me laugh. Titty Ho. Titty Ho. Okay, onward titties. Backside Lane. Fanny Street. Now, I'm sure you're thinking fanny and you think fanny packs if you're in America. Fanny, I found out, does not mean your bottom. It means the front part of your nether region. Yeah. So, Fanny Lane. Or Fanny Street, sorry. Oh my. Semi-Cock Road. Alrighty. Lickers Lane, and it is spelled Lickers. Crack Hill, and Court Cocking. Yeah, these all exist. And then of course, I about died laughing, and I know that this is inappropriate, but you have to understand, in America, the word hoe has come to mean something completely different than what it's being used for over here. So yeah, because I found, let's see, I found Trentis hoe and Martin hoe, and of course Plymouth hoe. And I thought, man, they've got a lot of hoes. Okay, but here's the sad part. I went to my town, okay? I went to my town. And I thought, okay, I'll look in the county and just see if there's anything good. Yeah? No. They're all numbers or county road. I have County Road 102 all the way through to County Road 454. I have also Farm to Market Road. I have several of those. And then I have ones like Gresham Road, Griffin Road. Okay. Hog Road. Some people do that on the road. They hog it, but it's not so. Ranch roads. And some of those, obviously they do lead to ranch roads that are attached to ranches. So, it's appropriate. I get it. But boring. There's nothing like tongue-in-cheek, nothing funny. But you come to England, and I'm betting it'll be in Ireland and Wales and Scotland as well. I'm not ignoring you guys. I promise I never do. But if you compare it to the signs that you see over here, there's a lot of people over here that have a sense of humor. And I appreciate it. I am there for it, okay? I love it. Please don't stop, okay? Because the only one that's even questionable on here mentions rape. It's Holcomb Rape Ranch Road. I dare you to say that very quickly and don't stumble over your words, Yeah, but, yeah, you don't have that here. When I go like in a taxi somewhere, I look at street signs and I will giggle because they're funny as hell. But you go to America, I'm not saying that they don't have some funny names, but they're not the same, and I tend to think that, from what I've noticed, Americans are kind of uptight about sex. And it's come to my attention really since talking to people from here about it, just how uptight actually I am without realizing it. So that was eye-opening, like, whoa, okay. And yeah, so I'm just learning more and more about myself as well through doing the channel. So yeah. But I'm going to cut this one short. It's been a while since I put any up, and I'm going to begin working on another one soon. I hope you can at least get a giggle out of this one. And I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. And thank you for the new subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am going to bring back a room mascot, I promise. But it's a little too soon for her to come back. Our little Sophia. It's just not right yet. I hope you can understand. But I really appreciate you guys subscribing. If you can look down at the bottom and you're liking what I'm saying, please do me a favor, just to subscribe. Sign up for all the little, alerts, and then you'll be able to see everything that I put out, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do, because I have a lot of fun connecting with you guys, and I have a lot of fun learning from you guys too, because you just keep putting stuff out. So, I put out my stuff and you come back at me with all these questions and things. It's a challenge and I love it. So keep it coming. Also, it is really hot today. My gosh, it got up to 80 here. Totally unexpected, and I'm doing this without a fan, so if you see me looking hot, and yeah, that's why. I'm getting a glass of water after this and sitting in front of a fan for a while, and then I'm going to work on my next one. But lots of love, lots of kisses, seriously. There's always room in the rainbow room, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'll talk to you soon.